Hello, for those of you wondering where I have been lately, pretty simple. I've been recording. I mean, not as much as before, because basically my wonderful challenge now ended in terms of, not recording 7 videos a day anymore. And yes, there have been days where I didn't do so. So let me get you into what I'm planning right now. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Oliver. I run 4 KFC restaurants in Switzerland and I'm a fireman. So, what I'm gonna do now. This channel always has been about my daily trips and journeys, my carry, what I have with me, all my gears, and for sure having fun going to work. And yes, I did had a lot of fun in the last days going to work, and my workers had fun too. And what I'm doing now is, especially here on YouTube, I will upload later a little more description and a video towards it going into the details, but I will refine my content in terms of finally having an editor, and the editor doesn't even know about it, so I will tell him later to get all my informative content, not like this one right now, but where I give you wonderful lessons out of my daily business experiences, which you can apply at your work while being a normal worker or being in a leadership position. And I guess like if I have like 3 reasons, there should be 1, 2, 3 reasons popping up and stuff like that. In addition, I would like to be having my titles a little more descriptive so you understand what it's about, and most importantly, subtitles. For those of you who cannot listen to things because of time, physical abilities, last but not least, also being able to put it in other languages. I already have to apologize. The translation into German from English is always a little rumpy-bumpy. That is massively due to the fact that German as a to be translated to language is really messed up. Sorry for that already. In the other side, I just wanted to share as well how blessed I feel right now. And there's so many blessings, it's even hard to count all of them. And I want to share it so you can probably see some of the blessings in your life while not being always aware of it, or being, let's say, some sort of blind for it because they've been there all the time. Number 1, I have the most amazing workers I could ever imagine. I have great teams with wonderful in-team relationships and caring for one another, helping one another, jumping in for one another. And we try our best to support this from our side. If there's any possibilities, like even if it's just sometimes jumping in so other people can take a day off, bearing some load, etc. I'm really, really happy to have this kind of team. I'm super happy to have especially one worker on my team, Stanko, greetings, who approaches me on watching some of my content and talking to me about it, that it inspired him or had an impact on him, which makes me really, really happy as well, and makes me feel like that the idea of making content so at least one person gets touched and or moved or thinks about something or is just having a good laugh about it, I already do right here. And thank you for reaching out to me on this one. And on the other hand, having other creators reaching out to me on geared questions or like topics of how to speak in front of a camera, who approach me and say like, hey, I have a bigger channel than you. Not that they say that, but I do know that and I feel that way. But how did you speak so freely on a camera without any script, just talking into the camera like I do right now? How can I learn that? And since I didn't necessarily learn it right now when starting my channel, I can give them some advice, like the ultra speaking guys who also been now again in the cohort 3 from the Part-Time YouTuber Academy. And I'm happy to share these ideas and thoughts. And on the other hand, I'm really blessed with the friends around me, the accountability partners, people which are not just other creators but have become sort of friends who reach out to me and ask me for thoughts who give me insights, who stop me sometimes when I'm moving too fast, and on the other hand give me ideas and thoughts where I'm probably too slow, and give me thoughts on myself as a person, some, let's say, feedback on what they see, what they feel, and this is a valuable resource. And this is, I think we all look sometimes for like a mirror, and this is hard to find, because some kind of mirror, like when it comes to certain topics in life, like YouTube here, or other work related things, or sport or musician, you need to have some sort of like-minded people who are not same as you, but do understand your process and thoughts, what might have led you to go in a certain direction, and so they can put you back on the track moving forward and put you a line on the goal where you want to go to, because they understand where you are coming from, and they do understand the struggle behind, and have probably been in similar situations. And I think this was one of the massive feedbacks, and the most common feedback on the award ceremony today for the PTYA, like having the community, having like-minded people, having the exchange with people who've probably suffered from the same issues, have been at the same spot or a similar spot, and share their solution, their thoughts on it. If it's just going to be which mic to use, finding a different option for a microphone, which lens to use, how to create a setup, etc., etc. And you can transfer this. So this is the second most announced lesson, or second most echoed lesson, that you can apply so much from YouTube into your real life, into your work life, so many kind of processes, etc., which are beneficial on your everyday habits, tasks, whatever you're going to call it. And I can say that for myself too. Noting things down right away when they come to mind, thinking through the necessary steps. I mean, like, this project planning topic is massive when you create stuff on YouTube, because there's so many things to think about, and you don't want to end up editing a video and then realizing, oh, I forgot this one shot which I wanted to implement. Oh, I wanted to explain something. Oh, I wanted to show something in advance. I mean, Ali knows that as well, where he had a video where something got lost in the editing process, etc., etc. Some things you can change later, but many things, as usual, proper planning prevents poor performance. Performance was the word. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. That's all. Have a great one.